Door 100. Every single Doors player knows that moment. You fought through the entire hotel. You survived rush. You hid from ambush. You outran Seek. You held your breath in the library while Figure walked inches from your face. And then you saw it. Door 100. That rush of relief, that feeling of finally being free. But I need to ask you one question. Why is there a Door 100 and not a Door 101? Think about that for a second. The developers chose exactly 100 doors, not 99, not 101, exactly 100. And nobody questioned why. Nobody asked, what's on the other side of a wall that should have one more door behind it? Because Door 101 exists. It's in the code, and what's behind it was deliberately hidden from every player who touched this game. Stay with me, because everything you think you know about doors is about to fall apart. Think about the last time you played. You spawned in that hotel lobby, dark hallways, numbered doors stretching into the distance. You ran forward, because that's what the game tells you to do. Move forward, keep going, don't stop, don't look around too carefully, just get to Door 100. But here's the question that should have been obvious from the start. Who built this hotel? Not the Roblox developers. I mean inside the world of the game itself, inside the lore. Who constructed a building with exactly 100 doors? Who decided monsters would live inside it? Who designed a place where the only direction is forward and the only exit may not actually be an exit at all? You have been inside this hotel dozens of times, maybe hundreds, and you never once stopped to ask who built it. That was not an accident. Most people will tell you the hotel is procedurally generated, randomly created with no deeper meaning, just an algorithm deciding which rooms appear in which order. And for a long time, I believed that too. But then I found the paintings. Every room indoors has paintings on the walls. You've seen them hundreds of times. You walked past them every run because they look like random decoration, background noise, atmosphere. Nothing important. Except they are not random. If you collect screenshots of every painting in the game and arrange them by door number, they tell a complete story, from the first room to the last. A story about what this hotel really is, what it was built to do, and what happens to every person who checks in and never checks out. And now, I need to talk about the monsters, because this is where it gets personal. Rush attacks players who move too fast, punishing impatience. Ambush attacks players who trust patterns too much, punishing complacency. Seek chases players who feel confident, punishing arrogance. Figure hunts players who panic under pressure and make noise when silence is the only thing that can save them, punishing a complete loss of self-control. Think about what I just said. Every monster indoors is designed to punish one specific human psychological weakness, not a gameplay weakness, a human weakness, something real, something that exists in you outside the game. Who designs monsters that target human psychology with that level of precision? And more importantly, why? Here is where everything changes. There is an entity indoors that most players have encountered, but almost nobody has researched. Not a monster, not a standard enemy, something completely different. A60. It appears with no warning, no sound, no visual cue, no way to predict or prepare. It simply arrives, and if you were in the wrong place, you are gone instantly. Most players write it off as a random scare mechanic, but inside the game files, there is a behavior pattern attached to A60 that only activates under one specific condition. When a player has been inside the hotel for too long, not too long in one room, too long in the entire hotel across all visits combined, like something inside the game does not want you getting too comfortable, like something is enforcing a limit on how long you are allowed to keep looking around. And then I found the text. 3 words buried in the game files, hidden in code that was never meant to be read by anyone outside the development team. Transfer to basement. The hotel has a basement. You have never seen it. No door leads there in normal gameplay. No staircase, no elevator, no way in. But it exists in the code, and A60 has been sending people there this entire time. Now, let me connect everything together, because this is the moment it all makes sense. A hotel with exactly 100 doors, monsters that test specific human weaknesses with surgical precision, paintings that tell a hidden story when arranged in sequence, an entity that removes players who stay too long and transfers them to a location that officially does not exist. This is not a haunted hotel. This is a testing facility. Every player who enters doors is being evaluated. Rush measures your patience, ambush measures your adaptability, seek measures your confidence, figure measures your self-control under pressure. Every room, every monster, every challenge is designed to measure something specific about you, and the players who pass every test reach door 100. But what about everyone else? The players Rush caught because they were too impatient, the ones Seek caught because they were too confident, the ones A60 removed because they had been inside the hotel too long, asking too many questions. Transfer to basement. They did not lose the game, they failed the evaluation, and something on the other side of that basement has been recording every result from every game of doors ever played. Billions of sessions, billions of data points, all collected, all stored, all studied. The hotel is not haunted. The hotel is a machine, built with a purpose by something that has been studying human behavior longer than anyone realizes. And door 100 is not the way out. It is where the results get delivered. Now, I want to be honest with you about something. I cannot tell you who built this hotel. I cannot tell you what's in the basement. I cannot tell you with certainty what waits behind door 100 inside this lore, because nobody knows for certain. The developers have never confirmed any of this directly, but the paintings are real. Go look at them next time you play. The A60 behavior pattern is real. The basement reference in the code is real. These things exist inside this game right now. So next time you spawn into that hotel, next time you're running and your heart is pounding and Rush is coming down the hallway, ask yourself one thing. Are you playing this game? Or has this game been playing you from the very beginning? Drop your theory in the comments right now. I read every one, and I want to know what you found that I missed, because this hotel is hiding more than one video can uncover, and my next video goes somewhere even darker.